My name is Rush Waite. My final position was Executive Vice President, and I started in 1993. My first position was kind of an estimator slash project manager, but back in those days, you were a little bit of everything. I always wanted to do something bigger and better. Starting out with wastewater plants, going to crystal sugar plants, and going to wind and going to big arena structures, things like that. They always tickled me. There's nothing better than driving down a street or into town and saying, well, I built that. You know, it's something that's locked in your memory forever.
And I've been working at Wanzek for the past 21 years. We would bid small, tiny approach panels. Anything that had concrete in North Dakota and South Dakota, we were bidding it. If there's some concrete to remove and rebar to tie and maybe a little bit of excavation to go along with it, we bid every project that had that on it. The first wind tower, Leo Wanzek walked in and said that we will be bidding this. It's concrete, it's excavation, it's our cranes. We can keep our cranes working.
My first week at Wanzek Construction was very interesting because I came from an environment that was very structured, and I moved into an environment that was very unstructured in construction. So it was a very interesting first week. I was wondering what I got myself into, to be honest with you. My fondest memory at Wanzek that I remember all the time is Leo Wanzek came to us and the accounting team and said, come on, we're going out to a job site. And we gathered all the people at the job site and we prayed for their safety. And that really showed me how much he cared about everyone. And that just resonates with me every day. We haven't left that. We still have that caring attitude here.
Yeah, so I think I got hired on as a project manager. My first actual role was anything but a project manager. I was estimating, I was making phone calls, I was just doing whatever I could to assist whoever needed help. We were growing rapidly at the time, so we were all shoved in there. I actually got to share a cube, smaller than the ones we have here, with our business development person at the time. And for him to get into the cube, I had to leave the cube. So every time he had to get up and go somewhere, I had to get up and let him out, kind of like on an airplane.
At that time, the path for a project manager or a project engineer was a project engineer, a project manager, a senior project manager, and then if one of the VPs retired, that was your next step.
Over the years, the projects we bid have changed quite a bit, from the very simple ones to the more and more complex ones now. Now there's several projects in excess of $100 million, where before we'd be lucky to do $40 million in a year.
You know, you're always wanting to go to that next level. It's maybe an adrenaline rush of some sort, you know, that you want that bigger job. So we just kept going.
It's about doing the right thing every day. You know, there's many days that, you know, have to just ask ourselves, what's the right thing to do? And we know what the right thing to do is all the time, and we do it. So that's stayed the same over the 28 years I've been here.
I think what's really special about Wanzek is that it hasn't lost the company feel that it has, that small town, regional, family-owned business, even though it's over $1 billion company.
We've taken this organization and really grown it horizontally. And it's opened up so many doors for so many people to be able to take your career really in any direction that you want to.
I guess what makes me proud about working with Wanzek for the past 20 plus years is being able to see the changes that have happened from the days when it was just the family and there's 8 to 9 project managers in the whole company, to seeing what it is now and the number of people that depend on us all for jobs, that we're able to help provide jobs for the families.
I'm very proud of what we've all accomplished here. I'm really proud of the legacy. When I look back at the people that have stayed with me through thick and thin, I consider them, you know, friends, not just work friends, but family friends too, and I watched their families grow. And that's been such a unique experience with me working at Wanzek.
50 years in business, an amazing accomplishment, and growing from Leo's garage to where we are now, where we have a an amazing corporate office and regional offices, and we're expanding our footprint. We're in Maine, we're in Washington State, we're in Florida. You know, Wanzek Construction's here to stay, and I'm looking forward to what's going to happen in the next decade or two as we continue to grow this company.